Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. Okay, let's try this again. This is the number one book for this week. I tried shooting a video for it earlier, twice, uploaded it twice, and it didn't upload. I suspect it had something to do with maybe showing the comic in there or something. So I don't know. I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to do a review without showing into the comic. The book is Dark Knights of Steel #1, published by DC, written by Tom Taylor. Now, Tom Taylor, I'm sure a lot of you people know who he is. He's behind Deceased and a couple of other stories. When he does his out of continuity work, his Elseworld stuff, it is incredible. Just some of the best stuff written. When he does stuff that's in continuity, maybe not so much, but I think then he actually has to stick with canon and have editorial interference and stuff like that. So maybe that's why it's not as good. But this is one of his Elseworld books, so it's gonna be good. So it starts out on Krypton with the destruction of Krypton. And, you have Jor-El and Laura realizing that Krypton is going to explode, so they launch a little ship with Kal-El in it to land on Earth. Little twist here, they go with him, and they land on Earth in the Middle Ages, and are attacked by bunch of people on horseback, and Jor-El basically just wipes them out with his heat vision. Jumps to a little scene where this kid named Constantine is saying, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. The man in green is going after, such and such. Then it jumps to like 18 years later, and you have Kal-El, the prince, talking to Bruce, who is like the head knight, who's going out to try and find a practitioner of magic, because magic is outlawed in the kingdom. And Kal-El says, come on, I want to come. And Bruce is like, yeah, no, whoa, you're the prince. You aren't going anywhere. You're vulnerable. And he's like, I'm not, And so Alfred and Bruce run off, confront who turns out to be Black Canary, to bring her back. And she uses her powers on Bruce, which should have fucked him up. But it didn't. And it turned out this is like the second or third time that something that really should have messed him up didn't. So he's like, yeah, there's something wrong with me. And so there's a little bit more that happens in this book that I don't want to tell you, just because I don't want to ruin the cliffhanger. But as usual with a first issue of a mini or a maxi series, and this is maxi, it's one of 12. It sets up the world, gets the plot going, sets up the characters, alternative characters in this case, and what the situation is. And as usual, wow, he does such a good job. The characters are, recognizable as who they're supposed to be. You have Bruce, you have Carl, you have Black Canary, Green Arrow, Alfred, but they're different, and I really like what he's doing with this. Of course, this is a bit of a sword and sorcery type, kind of a Lord of the Rings thing, but not. This issue was just so interesting to read, and what happens at the end of it is just as usual with him at the end of a lot of his issues on this, it's like an oh shit moment. What's he going to do to top this? And he has 11 more issues to go. If you are a fan of Deceased and some of his other Tom Taylor's Elseworld stuff, get this book because it is awesome. It is going to be an incredible book, an incredible series. This one, I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5 and saying, get it, read it, you'll enjoy it. The art is good. The story is incredible. So pick it up, read it. You won't be sorry. Let me know in the comments below whether you read it or not, and if you did, what did you think? And like, subscribe, most of all, enjoy your comics.